Alright guys, we have a showdown in today's video. We're going to be talking about Gfuel, a drink that I have consumed for the past 4 years, and a new competitor. Well, kind of new. I've actually been drinking this one for about a year or so. This is Advanced and their Focus lineup. Oh, and also their Energy lineup. Which one should be the drink that you consume? And why should you trust me? Well, I am somebody who's been drinking things like this for the past few years. I have a lot of energy drinks in the tub below over there. You don't see that. There's a lot over there, I promise you that. And I have basically replaced coffee with drinks like this. So let's go ahead and talk about the pros and cons of each one and let you all in on a little secret of why I'm going to be choosing this one. Now, one disclaimer I do have to get out of the way is Advance was nice enough to send over their Energy and Focus drink tubs. Now, I have been drinking this stuff for a long time before they even wanted to send stuff over. And well, they decided to send this over because I wanted to make a video about gaming energy drinks here on the channel. And well, this became the one thing I needed for the video, and I didn't want to spend money on a channel that doesn't make a whole lot of money right now. So thank you guys over Advance for sending it over. I appreciate it. I have been enjoying these. But that in no way impacts my decision of this review. This is something that I have been thinking about for a while. I've honestly had these tubs for several months, 6-7 months. I apologize in advance. I know you're probably looking for the video, but it's something that I've been thinking about and actually testing in my day-to-day. For those who don't know who I am Matt. I help run the YouTube channel called The Toasty Bros, also Toasty DIY. You kind of get the correlation there, Toasty. And I do run this business, and it kind of consumes my life. And I've always been somebody who wants to have a little bit of an edge, and that is where I've gone to things like Focus or things like Energy or things like Gfuel, and it's kind of my coffee replacement because I do like coffee, but I do like this a lot better in the morning than a traditional cup of joe. So first, let's talk about Gfuel. Gfuel is one of the most popular, okay, what am I saying? It is the most popular one of these gaming energy drinks or gaming drinks on the market. Gfuel has a ton of flavors, has a big market presence, and is, well, my first go-to. Gfuel was my gateway drug to this entire scene, and I do not regret it whatsoever. Let's go ahead and talk about the pros of Gfuel. Number one, they have the best flavors. Hands down, I'm gonna be honest with you, they have the absolute best flavors and the best variety of flavors. No company has more flavors than Gfuel, and if they do, let me know in the comment section down below because I definitely want to try those out. But they have so many flavors, you're bound to find one that you're gonna absolutely love. Also, they are readily available on Amazon. This is a point that I don't hear a lot of people making. If you're somebody who uses Amazon Prime, you can buy Gfuel tubs on Amazon. Prime shipping within 1 to 2 days to your door. That is a big selling point. Compared to these smaller companies that sell directly from their website, shipping times can be a problem. So if you're somebody who wants instant gratification, Gfuel is definitely one to consider. Gfuel is also cheaper, slightly cheaper. You are going to be paying still around $30 a tub, but you're getting 40 servings in this. That's a lot of drinks to have, and 40 servings is great. Believe it or not, these both have 40 servings. Now, I do have one thing to say about the Focus lineup and the Energy lineup over here, which the Energy lineup also has 40 servings. It is only for 8 ounces of water. This goes up to, I believe, 16 ounces of water, because I normally fill up a full shaker cup, so I think it is 16 ounces of water for 1 scoop. So you do get more drink with this, but you are getting the same kind of content of what you're getting by just doing 1 serving. But normally with Energy or the Focus from Advance, I do use 2 scoops because, well, I have a kind of a high tolerance right now, and having 2 scoops gives me the best effect. So I'm really only getting 20 servings, and at that point, you are spending kind of a premium, but I do think that this is still the better drink because of that. Now, we'll talk more about this later. I'm kind of sidetracked here. We're going to go back to the cons of Gfuel, and really there's only 2 in my opinion. One, the really chalky taste. Now, there is this chalky taste that when you first get it, a lot of people notice it and they are immediately turned off by Gfuel, and I understand that. It's not for everybody. I personally don't find it that bad. I think it's okay and not that noticeable, but hey, to each is their own. But then the second thing is maltodextrin. That is the ingredient that is included in Gfuel that is basically a filler, but it also is a sugar. So maltodextrin is the main reason why I am not drinking this nearly as much as I'm drinking this stuff because maltodextrin processes just like a sugar and acts just like a sugar. It spikes your blood sugar, it does everything a sugar does. So it says sugar-free, but maltodextrin kind of kills all that. So for people who are really strict about that, Gfuel is not for you. And as somebody who has become very strict about that just because I want to take care of myself a little bit better, I am starting to lean less on Gfuel. Now let's introduce the new company here. We'll quote on new company. They've been around for a little bit. This is Advanced. They have 2 drinks right now. I believe it's only 2 drinks. They actually have a third, which is their chill drink, which actually has CBD in it, which is really cool. I'll definitely make a video on that if you guys are interested. But what we have right here from Advanced is their energy and focus drink. Now we're going to talk about focus because this is the first one I was introduced to, and basically the difference between focus and energy is the fact that it comes with their new level energy supplement built in, which is actually a supplement that went through a clinical trial and was proven to actually help gamers gain better and stay more focused, which is absolutely insane that there is something in an energy drink that's been through a clinical trial and has been basically tested to be true, that it actually gives you clarity and improved focus. So, I mean, if that's all the evidence you need and you actually want some evidence to know if this stuff is worth trying, I think that's all you really need. The main pro is the ingredients and the fact that you actually get some really good energy with these products. If you're somebody who's a snob for all natural ingredients and doesn't want things like maltodextrin, aka sugar, in your drink, then you most certainly want to lean towards these options. But really, those are the main pros. There aren't a ton more than that. The flavors, in my opinion, are kind of a con, and I'll explain here why. I do think the natural ingredients that they do use kind of gives it a herbal taste to it and an herbal aroma. So some of the flavors that you do end up getting are not that good. I do have to say I do like the energy flavors better than the focus flavors because the focus seems to have more of an herbal taste to it than energy. So I think the energy lineup will be better for those who are competing directly with Gfuel. But if you want that focus, you're just gonna have to deal with the fact that this kind of has a little bit of an aftertaste that isn't as good compared to Gfuel. Now I will be honest in saying I'm a little bit biased because I absolutely love the sour flavors that come from Gfuel. The sour cherry, the green apple, watermelon is one I like very much. But they also have one over here from Advanced in their focus lineup. They had a cherry limeade and I honestly hated it. I did not like the way the cherry limeade tasted. There was no like sourness to it. It was just very, very sweet and really didn't give you that punch that a cherry limeade from something like Gfuel did, where it had that sourness to it. I really think the sour type of drinks do the best in this kind of format. Maybe it's just my taste buds, but that is the main reason why I think a con of these are the flavors, because I don't think they're nearly as good as what Gfuel has to offer. And one of the major cons that I mentioned at the beginning of this video is the price. Focus is very expensive, especially if you're using 2 servings, and you're only getting 20 servings when you are doing that compared to the 40 you would get with 8 ounces. And especially with the Focus coming in at around $45, close to $50 when shipped, that is definitely a steep price to ask when you're looking for something like this. But I do understand why they have to do that. It has to be the premium stuff that they put into this, making it more of a premium drink, but it is something to keep in mind. If you are going to be going for something like this and you are on a tight budget, you could spend a lot more money than you want to on an energy drink. Now, their actual energy drink, not Focus. Focus kind of gives you the same energy thing, but it is mainly designed for intense focus while gaming. But the energy drink that competes directly with Gfuel actually does cost a little bit less, more like $34. But again, still with the 40 servings and the fact that you need to use 2 scoops if you want to get the same amount of size that you do from the normal Gfuel, it is still a bit more expensive at the end of the day compared to something like Gfuel. But at the end of the day, the fact that the Gfuel brand uses maltodextrin is kind of a deal breaker for me, and that's the main reason why I'm, after I finish this tub that is, going to be switching away from Gfuel and not using it nearly as much as I used to, and focusing more on these all-natural drinks that aren't using the supplements that are not good for you. So really at the end of the day, if you're somebody who doesn't care about the little extra sugar and you're switching from something like a Red Bull or a Monster a morning that has like 30 or 40 grams of sugar a drink, that 5 grams of maltodextrin is not going to be that bad for you. But if you're somebody who is using something that's sugar-free and wants to stay sugar-free, I would definitely recommend staying away from Gfuel and look more towards companies like Advanced and their all-natural drinks that do not disappoint in the department of giving you that extra boost you need to get through your day. So hopefully this video was somewhat informational. It took a while for me to get this video out because, well, I was too busy actually living my life and consuming these things day in and day out, but I thought I'd sit down today and finally make this video for you guys. So let me know in the comment section down below what drink you're sipping on. If you're picking up any of these gaming energy drinks or gaming drinks for that matter, let me know down below. I'll be happy to try some out. Maybe some companies would be nice enough to send some over and I would do some taste tests here on the channel. And if you guys are interested in any more reviews of content like this, let me know down below. Thanks again guys for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.